Even though this LitONES H01 is designed to be a modern desk lamp, I can use it as my videography lighting when I shoot my YouTube videos, and even as my bedside lamp. I love the wireless controller, not just allowing us to adjust the brightness, we can also lower the color temperature to reduce blue light during bedtime for better sleep. In terms of product design, the craftsmanship and the thoughtful design makes a real difference, elevating the user experience. Hi everyone, welcome to another Sky Perspective video. LitONES sent me this H01 desk lamp to convince me how good their desk lamps are. And indeed, I'm impressed how soft the lighting is and how gentle it is on our eyes. So I agreed to do this sponsored video for them. Not all desk lamps are made the same. Normal typical desk lamps have their LEDs projecting downwards directly onto our desk. I noticed the LitONES H01 LEDs are edge-lit, meaning they are lined along the edges, projecting towards the center to illuminate the white plastic cover. I think this is how they achieved the soft glow. It's so nice and gentle on our eyes. You have to see the real thing to sense the difference. My camera is not doing it justice. And because the LED is projecting inwards from the edges and not downwards, it allows this dual side lighting design. You know those times when we want to work in the dark and just have a desk lamp on in the room? The upwards projecting light projects a little amount of light upwards, just enough to provide that ambient lighting. I don't know how they do it, but when I'm looking down at the document on my desk, the upwards light panel is not glaring at all. And you know what? In videography, there is something called 3-point lighting to light up the object that we are shooting. I suspect the upward projecting light might be a good second point fill light. So I gave it a try, and indeed, it's perfect for the scenario. These are some typical tech products I shoot videos for, and see this, I can adjust the main light to just the right amount of light casting on the product. And because of this double-sided light, the second upwards light so conveniently acts as the second point fill light without me having to set up another light source. And optionally, if I want to, I can add the third point using a reflector. And that makes the 3-point lighting. See how the shadows is reduced as I add and remove the reflector? The lighting is bright enough for me to do close-up shots of my tech products. Notice the fine details on my keyboard and mouse. And this scene you are looking at is lit up with just having the LitONES H01 projecting right above. This is so good, and I'm so happy I have this light for my videography set up. And there are more to this desk lamp that I like. See how attention to detail they are when designing this lamp. When in total darkness, there is this tiny LED that is gently lit to show us where the lamp is located so we can switch it on. This is really good when we use this lamp in the bedroom when we sleep in the dark. I love this type of thoughtful designs. The other thing I like very much is its wireless remote control. It works out of the box and I don't have to pair it with anything. The AAA battery controller ensures the battery lasts a long time while giving it some weight to rest on the table, so we can easily adjust it. Pressing down turns on the lamp. We can dim and brighten simply by turning it like so. And if we press down and turn, we will be adjusting the light color temperature. So it's really easy to adjust. Pressing it again switches off the lamp. Apart from this wireless controller, we also have the full control buttons on the lamp itself. See this power button? Pressing the power button again while it's on will cycle through the light color temperature. Press and hold to turn it off. These plus minus buttons are for brightness adjustments, and this person icon, it is a button for us to switch to a preset settings for maybe like video conferencing settings. We can reset this preset by pressing and holding to save a new preset. In my personal opinion, what sets this LitONES H01 desk lamp apart is its build quality. Unlike the average desk lamp, LitONES uses metal arms to ensure it is sturdy while providing that slim and low-profile look. The joints are plastic and the rotating tension is just right. They even have all the specs and after-sales support information all written here. Even the desk clamp is so slim and simple in design. Of course, there are cushion pads to ensure the clamp doesn't damage our tabletop. The model I've got is the H01, which is the table clamp mounting version. They also have the H02, which has a stand that sits on the desk. I prefer the H01 because it saves my precious desk space by not having a stand. I've recently just decluttered my desk using a Japanese living concept called Wabi Sabi and Ma. This LitONES H01 desk lamp completes my entire desk setup, giving it a warm ambience, welcoming me to work on my desk. And for those of you who have watched that video, I'm happy and proud to say that I haven't cluttered my desk after 2 weeks. Seems like the Japanese concept is working for me. And if you haven't watched that video, here it is on the screen. See how I used this LitONES H01 to complement my recent desk setup. It's near the end of the video. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Thanks for watching this one and I'll see you in the next video.